Hey, it's Simetti like spaghetti and welcome back to the channel. So this video is featuring the Simetti Boboa Reno. We are currently in the town of Windenburg and we are completely redoing the South Square coffee shop, which is the home base of the avant-garde. I know how to say it, but it's just stuck in my brain. The book Sims the club goes to, and since we got a new book kit that I'm currently obsessed with, I figured in the middle of their club meeting I just stopped and I was like, let's renovate this, and it ends up turning into a boba thrift store. However, the club room has its own private espresso machine, and it's a really unfortunately the video does not, it cuts off. But there's a great outdoor patio area for the inspiring artists where there's mural opportunities, there's an easel, and there's even a hidden domino corner within the build, but I will let you see that when you download it. It is live on the gallery, it's been play tested. And I think the only minor change I had to make from the video to the gallery was removing some items to make sure the thrift clothes were accessible. So right now you are seeing the outdoor outline of the coffee shop. I was trying to make it not look so, and here is a square. So definitely having a great outdoor patio that goes with the curve of the debug fence, rock fence I found with the getting together pack. If you sometimes I just do the debug, but I put the filter of what world I'm working in, and that way it's easier to find the items that blend in the surroundings, because it's still in Windenburg. But this is definitely using Growing Together pack, the book kit, high school years, and getting together, obviously, since we're in Windenburg. But right now, the thing that was challenging me right there at that moment was elevating it so we could like step up onto the patio. But the fence kept going up with it, so I'm like, you know what? Just put some plants. No one's gonna know. Speaking of debug, if you do high school years debug, you'll find all the parking spots, the parking bump, and all those things. So I figured let's make a parking lot because there are streets in Windenburg. Now the day we get cars, I'm still holding out on cars, y'all. I don't know about you, but we're getting there. Let's sip my coffee. But here we are. We are using different cars and different packs. I figured since this is like a boba, maybe like the cashier's artsy, and decided to paint the parking lot in our free time. That car came from Wedding Stories, and I'm obsessed with like that little coupe. It's so cute. I wish I had that. Yeah, I'm just adding some cars, making it look like they drove in from the back, parked there, and then they can walk to the front. I think I changed that tile at the end. I just struggle using that tile every time. But these wallpapers are featured from Growing Together. I really like the colors of like the yellow and the blue. So that's gonna carry into, the yellow's gonna carry inside to the building. So I was like, oh, that door is so nice. It's like, let's go there, it's yellow. And my favorite part of any build is the roofing. But this one comes together really nicely. I get rid of that, whatever that is called, an awning. Is that an awning? And make my the glass roofing, which once again another really helpful thing Sims had gifted us was glass roofs. Thank you. This is my appreciation post for glass roofs. Now we're in the back, trying to make sure the back still has some attention to, because all part of the build is important. And I'm actually, that will be the corner in which the club meets. So this back area that oddly shaped, but somewhat goes together. Part is where the club will meet, and you can make that any kind of logo you want. Just nice stuff with coffee because I like coffee. And then we get to use this, I believe it's a base game window. It's gorgeous. I need to use it more. It's really great. Add a security camera. And then we're once again in debug with snowy escapes. I figured whoever works here just had planted a garden. Because we've got a lot of great plants in Sims, guys. Like, I'm obsessed with all the plants we now have. So why not showcase? Especially the new, I think that plant came from growing together. Now we got the restroom. Definitely utilizing the stalls from high school years. But making them look a bit more like adult friendly. Like, oh, this is not like a high schooler boba tea place. This is for like 20-year-olds trying to climb back to teenage years kind of vibe. But no, this new kit was pretty nice. I used all the bookshelves in the club area. So I keep putting like different club flags to really promote like this is a place for these people to meet. Just trying to blend all the packs together. Alright, now we're moving on to the interior. I love hexagons. You're gonna see hexagons in most of my builds. But I adore this flooring. I use it all the time from Eco Lifestyle, and then it blends into these tiles once again from high school years. I guess I really like that pack. I keep using. I did not realize how much I used of it, but it's fine. It all comes together. And then there's the club door. Oh, before I forget, please make sure to use Move Objects Cheat if you download this build. That's how I built it. And it won't function properly without it. So I cut that part of the video out because it started as a coffee shop, but then that's when I realized, oh, you can still make boba tea thrift stores. So I just cut that part out because this is like, and then I customized this couch using the furry chairs, and you will see how many swatches that couch had gone through before the final one, but it's customizable, so that's what's great about this. If you don't like the colors that are on here, completely change it. If you don't want to do the pastel yellow theme, they have these chairs have a lot of great swatches. There's the coffee converted to boba tea. It happened like that. It's magic. I was trying so hard to make the ombre chairs work, but in the end, yeah, just kept it simple with the yellow. Try to bring in that beige. Now you see the requirements for a store. So we have to have, if it's a thrift store or boba tea store, you have to have 4 racks, a retail counter, which threw me off because I was hoping the gnome would count. Because when you type retail counter, the gnome came up. It's like, oh, that does not count. But Mr. Gnome does make it to the final cut. Don't worry, he will be there. He can put snow globe on over whatever you deem fit. So what ends up happening is we make like a thrift corner, the main sitting area, and then the stage because you need a microphone. That's one of the requirements for a boba tea store, which I get. It's like you need some entertainment. Yeah, definitely high school years had a major influence on this, especially the neon lights. It adds a little pop of a little youthfulness, a little creativity. Everything has been play tested, and double check before uploading, but it is live on the gallery. So it's under #Simetti, which you'll see my name at the end of the video. Please download it, give it some love. I love getting feedback. So there's the book nook. They have this cute little book tray. I was like, that's adorable. I could see that being in a reel. Like, oh, here's some books you can try. Usually we see those. And I love that counter. I wish they'd bring back another variation of it, but that's just... Regardless, I love this kit. I love the packs lately. It's been amazing. You will see the 2 new framed artworks from Book Nook kit. And I've grabbed one from, I think it's City Living. The protest sign. I always love it. It's like, protest the trees. Making this area more... They're selling pastries, put a little tea on there. And now we're cluttering up the place. Because what's a local boba tea store without some clutter? I love all the plants. I can't, like, I'll get lost. I'll spend this hours looking to get which plant. And the sunflowers are an unlocked object. Please gonna appreciate this. So this is where I'll showcase the bookshelves that you can build on top of, which is like, I think ever since we had home decor kit, it's been very nice to be able to hand customize shelving that clicks together because it's just really easier. Just making this area like, oh, come look for Imagine thrifted books, like it's a half-price books. Those items on the bottom there do not make the final edit because they made the racks unusable. Now we're finally headed to the club room with the exclusive espresso machine for club members only. I figured they should have a little perk and lots of books. That's what they do. That's all they do. They read. I think the requirements, at least in my game, are they have to read, they have to drink coffee. Those are really nice. Being able just to put like book frames like this, the book covers. It looks nice. I just went ahead and closed that part off because I was like, I don't know what else to put there. Adding just some different flair. The coffee. I was trying to find the coffee wall decal. I was like, if I type it in, it'll show up, right? No. Gotta get the French press up in there, the different variations. And I made this room's darker in contrast to the rest of the store, just to add a little variance. But yeah, the rest of it is a surprise. You gotta find it on the gallery. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.